Hello everyone, checking in for my mid-year mind and body reset where I have challenged myself to lose 10 pounds. Make sure you stay tuned into the end so you see my body pics to show where I am now, and hopefully we will see some changes in the right direction. All right, everyone. So we are about 2 weeks in to my reset, and I have to tell you, just like anything else, some things are easier than others. Some things are harder than others. So let's start with the harder. One of the things that has definitely been harder at the very top of my list is sleep. You guys, just not happening. It's just not happening. Yeah, I gotta work on fixing my sleep. But if you have been following me, you know that my job has completely gone scorched earth on me over the past few months, and it has not yet let up. So therefore, sleep deprivation is a real thing. As a matter of fact, before any of that happened, me not getting enough sleep was a real thing. I just did not realize that I needed more sleep, because since I can remember, oh my gosh, in my early teens, I have never been one to sleep in. I get up early. I'm active throughout the course of the day. I go to sleep not too late, but as I've gotten older, my turn off the lights, go to sleep has been a little bit earlier, but still not early enough. So all told, I probably get maybe 5 hours at best of sleep, and I think it's been a little bit less than that recently. But anyway, that's one of the things that has definitely been harder. The other thing that has been hard on me is the stress because of the work situation. So I have to be very intentional as far as making sure that I keep the stress level at bay, breathing techniques, prayer, low impact exercise. So those are things that I make sure, once again, that I am very intentional about because of the stress. Now for the things that have been easier. My diet. Yeah, guys, that I focused, okay? I'm sure you've been seeing some of the videos that I've been posting, like my smoothie recipe. You guys, that thing has become part of my get ready for work routine. It takes less than 5 minutes to put together. Is high protein, like 45 grams, is delicious, easy, everything that I need it to be, portable. Okay. So that's one of the things that I do at work is I do my smoothie probably around 10 o'clock or so. Another thing that is easy as well, because I have a boiled egg maker, is my boiled eggs. So I have about 3 boiled eggs. So all told, that gives me probably about maybe 60 grams of protein, morning and afternoon while I'm at work. And then when I come home, I have been loving my salads. I have, a salad with rotisserie chicken or grilled chicken, which works for me. I get my protein in, I get my leafy greens in, absolutely delicious, easy to make. There is also that viral chimichanga. No, I'm sorry, it's chimichurri. Steak salad. Oh my God, you guys, absolutely phenomenal. It's also make ahead too. I do that. Then there's also the viral dirty cabbage recipe that I absolutely love. I do Big Mac salads, you guys. So those are the things that I do in the evening. They are definitely make ahead, one pan, some of the things, if it's a hot, recipe, easy to put together. So I have no excuses not to eat well when I get home, and it's not going to take me a lot of time to do. And then the other thing is, if I, want dessert, then, it's so quick, simple, and easy to do some Greek yogurt, protein powder, a little sweetener of choice, along with some berries, you guys. And that gives you about 20, between 20 and 30 grams of protein. So all those things combined in the course of my day will give me probably around 120, 130 grams of protein, which is like right where I want to be. Because my target really is around 100 grams. Okay. So if I go a little bit over that, great. If I stay at 100, great. Okay. So I am doing really, really good as far as that is concerned. And then the last thing that I am focusing in on is the exercise. My low impact exercise. Time is a factor that's working against me right now. So if I do 10, 15 minutes of the low impact cardio and some strength training using the weights, okay, what I'll do is, on one day, I'll do the cardio, make sure I get in maybe 10, 15 minutes in the morning, and then repeat that in the evening. And then for my strength training day, the same thing, some in the morning and then some in the evening. So those two categories that have been easy for me. Water is not a problem for me. Okay. I have this big old thermos, I think 64 ounces. I've got one of those at work. So I sip on that all day. And then the other thing, I've got another one here and I do that in when I'm home as well. So that is not a problem. And you guys, you see my coffee. Okay. I'm not giving up on the coffee. I am real about it. I love my coffee. So I have my coffee, in the mornings. I'm home today. It's in the morning. So I have my coffee in the morning, and what I'll do is I use my nut pods. I mentioned that before to keep the calories down. And then I also have a collagen powder that I put in it because, as you get older, right, that's one of the things that our bodies start, depleting on us is a collagen. So I have a collagen powder that I put in it. I'll leave it up on the screen in the B-roll. So you know which one that I use, and I mix that up and I sip on it and I'm good to go. All right. So you guys, drum roll, please. All right. You saw the pics at the beginning is where it all started. And here we are today, about 2 weeks in. So I can definitely see some progress, not perfection, progress. That's what we're aiming for. And I don't look and feel as puffy as I did when I started. My belly definitely doesn't look as big as it did at the beginning. And just overall, I see small changes, from the top all the way down to the bottom. And another thing, you guys, true confession, getting on the scale is hard for me. I know I said 10 pounds, but I know what 10 pounds looks like and feels like on my body. So, but getting on the scale has been such a challenge for me since I was around 11 years old. If you don't know my backstory, I was like a really chubby child, and I went on this diet, when I was like 11 years old, preteen and stuff like that, lost a lot of weight, and I kept it off, maintained it throughout the years and what have you. And one thing that I did not do is I did not get on a scale. I always gauged where I was based on how my clothes fit. That worked for me. Getting on the scale and looking at the numbers is always like, you weigh what? It's like, oh my gosh. And I see those numbers, okay? It just puts me in like a tailspin. I can't do it. I cannot do it. So I thought I would be able to, but yeah, that is one thing that has not changed with me. So, you have to be honest with yourself and just realize what works for you. So, doing the pictures, even though it's hard, okay, it is a sure way to gauge your progress, doing the pictures and the videos as you go along, because you will definitely be surprised, okay, at the small changes that occur with your body as you go along, even though sometimes you don't feel like you are making any progress at all. Another thing that you may want to do, if you don't like scaling like me, is, do the measurements. Okay. If the measurements work for you, do that as well. Different parts of your body, your arms, your chest, your abs, your thighs, your booty, those types of things, if that works for you. But you have to choose, you have to choose the avenue that works for you so that you can gauge your progress. All right. So you guys, so that's it. That is my 2-week mid-year reset mind body, challenge results at this point. And that's what's working for me right now. Like I said, those two things, I am like really zoning in, and it has been really, really effective. Another thing, you guys, if you have not checked out these recipes for the workouts that I have been posting, during this process, please do check out that playlist above. Okay. So that you can get some helpful tips as far as the workout is concerned, as well as, some foods that you can eat throughout this challenge. Okay. So I want to hear from you. If you have joined us in this challenge, please do leave in the comments. Let us know that you're here. Let us know what has challenged you. Let us know the improvements that you have made as well. Okay. Because sharing is caring. All right, you guys. So please do leave that in the comments. And yeah, keep your notification on so that you will not miss out on any of the updates as we go along. And once again, you guys, as I always say, it is a great day. And you continue to make it your own kind of special. And I will see you all right here real soon. And thanks for joining us.